Audio Jungle.
Unit 13 Water Book back answers பார்க்கலாம். Take page number 153. Choose the correct answer. First one, water changes to ice at 0 degree Celsius. Second one, solubility of carbon dioxide in water is high when the answer option B, pressure is high. Third one, the gas collected at the cathode on electrolysis of water is option B, hydrogen. Fourth one, which of the following is a water pollutant? Answer option A, lead. Fifth one, permanent hardness of water is due to the presence of option A, sulfate and chlorides. Then second Roman letter, fill in the blanks. First one, water is colorless, odorless and tasteless. Answer, tasteless. Second one, the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Third one, temporary hardness of water can be removed by dash of water, boiling of water. Fourth one, the density of water is maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. Fifth one, loading speed up the process of sedimentation. Then third Roman letter, true or false. First one, sewage should be treated well before being discharged it into water bodies. The answer is true. Second one, sea water is suitable for irrigation as it contains dissolved salt. The answer is false. Third one, excessive use of chemical fertilizer depletes the soil and causes water pollutions. The answer is true. Fourth one, the density of water will not change at all temperature. The answer is false. Fifth one, soap lathers well in hot water. The answer is false. Next, fourth Roman letter, match the following. Universal solvent. Answer, water. Then hot water. Hot water answers stomach aliments. Then third one, boiling kills germs. Sterilization, ozonization. Sewage, water pollutants. 53412. Then fifth Roman letter, give reason for the following. First one, alums is added to water in sedimentation tanks. Take page number 146. Page number 146 la sedimentation la 1 2 3 4 fifth line la a chemical substance such as potash alum is added to water to speed up the process of sedimentation. This process is called loading. The particles of potash alum combine with the suspended impurities and make them settle down at a faster rate. Up to this fifth Roman letter la first question answer. Second question, water is a universal solvent. Take page number 144. Water universal solvent la 1 2 3 fourth line. Water has a unique property to dissolve more substances than any other solvents. It can dissolve solids such as salt and sugar, liquid such as honey and milk, and gases such as oxygen and carbon dioxide in it. Therefore, it is called as universal solvent. Up to this fifth Roman letter, second question answer. Third question, ice floats on water. Take page number 141 and 142. This is because ice is lighter than water. It means that the density of ice is lower than that of water. When the winter temperature is below 0 degrees Celsius, the water in the lake will start freezing. The frozen ice will float at the top and cover the lake. Since ice is a bad conductor of heat, it does not allow heat to pass through it. So the water below the ice remains in liquid form where most of the aquatic life lives. Up to this fifth Roman letter, third question answer. Then fourth question, aquatic animals can breathe in water. Take page number 144. Air dissolved in water is important for the living organisms to survive. Fish extracts the oxygen from the water and expels water through the gills. Fish can survive in water only through the dissolved oxygen present in water. Up to this fifth Roman letter, fourth question answer. Next fifth question, sea water is unfit for drinking. Take page number 145. Potable water la 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line la every liter of sea water contain 35 grams of dissolved salts, most commonly known as sodium chloride. Such water is called saline water. It is not suitable for drinking and is said to be non-potable water. இது வரைக்கும் fifth Roman letterல fifth question answer. Next sixth question. Hard water is not good for washing utensils. Take page number 147. இதில் hard water is not good for washing utensils because எழுதிட்டு it damages the utensils and containers in which it is stored and forms a hard layer. Up to this fifth Roman letter, sixth question answer. Next sixth Roman letter, define the following. First one, freezing point. Answer, the temperature at which a liquid turns into solid when cooled is known as the freezing point. The freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. Second question, boiling point, page number 141. 141 la boiling point. அதில் 1, 2, third line la temperature, water boils and changes into steam. The boiling point of water increase with increase in pressure. Up to this second question answer, sixth Roman letter la. Third question, specific heat capacity. Take page number 142. The last paragraph, specific heat capacity, the amount of heat that is needed to raise the temperature of a unit mass of a substance by 1 degree Celsius is called specific heat capacity. இது வரைக்கும் third question ஓட answer sixth Roman letterல. Then fourth one, latent heat of fusion. Take page number 142. Latent heat of fusion of ice la 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th line la the amount of heat energy required by ice to change into water is called latent heat of fusion. இது வரைக்கும் sixth Roman letter la fourth question answer. Then fifth question, potable water. Take page number 145. Potable water la 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line la every liter of sea water contains 35 gram of dissolved salts. Sixth தானே. The water suitable for drinking is called potable water. இது வரைக்கும் fifth question answer sixth Roman letterல. First question, name the gas evolved at cathode and anode when water is electrolyzed. State their ratio by volume. Take page number 140. Water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. The ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1. Hence, for every 2 volumes of hydrogen collected at the cathode, there is 1 volume of oxygen collected at the anode. அதில் 2H2O electrolysis H2 put 0 up to this 7th Roman first question answer. Second question, state the importance of dissolved oxygen and carbon dioxide in water. Page number 144. Air dissolved in water is important for the living organisms to survive. Fish extract the oxygen from the water and expels water through the gills. Fish can survive in water only through the dissolved oxygen present in water. Aquatic plants make use of dissolved carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Next point, carbon dioxide dissolved in water reacts with limestone to form calcium bicarbonate. Marine organisms such as Nile oysters, etc., extract calcium carbonate from calcium bicarbonate to build their cells. இது வரைக்கும் 7th Roman letter second question answer. Third question, what are the causes of temporary hardness and permanent hardness of water? Take page number 147. The temporary hardness is due to the presence of carbonate and bicarbonate salt of calcium and magnesium, and permanent hardness result due to the presence of chloride and sulfate salts of calcium and magnesium. இது வரைக்கும் 7th Roman letter third question ஓட answer. Next one, fourth question. Explain specific latent heat of vaporization of water. Take page number 142. Latent heat of vaporization of water. When water attains the temperature of 100 degrees Celsius, it starts changing its state from liquid to gaseous state. However, the temperature of water does not rise above 100 degrees Celsius. It is because the supplied heat energy only changes the state of the boiling water. This heat energy is stored in steam and is commonly called latent heat of vaporization of steam. Up to this 7th Roman letter fourth question answer. Then fifth question, what are the methods of removing hardness of water? Take page number 148. First point, boiling. Boiling வந்து temporary hardness is easily removed from water by boiling. இது வரைக்கும் எழுதிக்கணும். Next point, adding washing soda. Washing soda is used to remove permanent hardness of water. Next point, ion exchange. This converts hard water into soft water. Next one, distillation. அதில் வந்து temporary and permanent hardness both can be removed by the method of distillation. இது வரைக்கும் 7th Roman letter 5th question answer. Then 8th Roman letter answer in detail. First question, how is water purified at a water purification plant? Take page number 146. 146 first paragraph. In conventional water treatment plants, water is subjected to different processes. இது வரைக்கும் எழுதிக்கங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் they are அப்படின்னு எழுதி sedimentation அப்படின்னு எழுதிட்டு water from lakes or rivers is collected in large sedimentation tanks. வரைக்கும் one point. There it is allowed to stand undistributed so that suspended impurities settle down at the bottom of the tank. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட் எழுதிக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்ட், சம்டைம்ஸ் a chemical substance such as potash alum is added to water to speed up the process of sedimentation. This process is called loading. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட். The particles of potash alum combine with the suspended impurities and make them settle down at the faster rate. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட் எழுதிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட்டு ஃபில்ட்ரேஷன் ஹெட்டிங் போட்டு இதுலேயும் பாயிண்ட்டாக எழுதுங்க. நீங்கள் பேராகிராஃபாக எழுதுறதுக்கு பாயிண்ட்டாக எழுதுனா மார்க் கிடைக்கும், படிக்க ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். Water from the sedimentation tank is then pumped to the filtration tanks. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட்டு. Next point, filtration tanks contain filter beds made up of gravel, sand, pebbles activated charcoal and concrete. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட். நெக்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்டில் வாட்டர் பாசஸ் த்ரூ தீஸ் லேயர்ஸ் and becomes free from any remaining dissolved or suspended impurities completely. இது வரைக்கும் முடிச்சுட்டு இந்த டயக்ராம் ட்ரா பண்ணிக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெரிலைசேஷன். The filtered water is treated chemically to remove the remaining germs or bacteria. This process is called sterilization. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட். நெக்ஸ்ட் the chemicals that are used in the process are chlorine and ozone. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட் எழுதிக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து the process of adding chlorine in adequate amount to water is called hydrochlorination. இது வரைக்கும் எழுதிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்டில் ozonization is a process in which water is treated with ozone gas to kill the germs present in it. இது வரைக்கும் முடிச்சுக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் பேராகிராஃபை the sterilization of water can also be done by exposing it to air and sunlight. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட். நெக்ஸ்ட் oxygen from the air and sunlight destroy the germs present in water. இது வரைக்கும் முடிச்சுக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்டில் aeration is the process in which air under pressure is blown into filtered water. This also help to kill the germs. இது வரைக்கும் first detail answer. Then second question, what is permanent hardness of water? How can it be removed? Take page number 147 and 148. The hardness இருக்குல்ல அதுக்கு பக்கத்தில் the add பண்ணிக்கோங்க. The hardness is due to the presence of carbonate and bicarbonate, salt of calcium and magnesium, and permanent hardness of water results due to the presence of chloride and sulfate salts of calcium and magnesium. இது வரைக்கும் எழுதிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து ரிமூவல் ஆஃப் ஹார்ட்னஸ்னு ஹெட்டிங் போட்டுக்காங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் பேஜில் பாயிலிங் எழுதிட்டு temporary hardness is easily removed from water by boiling. இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு பாயிண்ட் எழுதிக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் adding washing soda. Washing soda is used to remove permanent hardness of water. Adding washing soda convert chloride and sulfate into insoluble carbonate. These insoluble carbonates are removed by filtration. இது வரைக்கும் எழுதிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து distillation. Temporary and permanent hardness both can be removed by the method of distillation. The water obtained after distillation is called distilled water. It is the purest form of water. The 8th Roman letter second detailed answer. Next third question, what is electrolysis? Explain the electrolysis of water. Take page number 139. Composition the paragraph last the process of breaking down of water molecules by the passage of electric current is known as electrolysis of water. இது வரைக்கும் எழுதிட்டு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்ட் போட்டு electrolysis of water அப்படின்னு ஹெட்டிங் போட்டுட்டு தேர்ட் லைனில் glass beaker fixed with 2 carbon electrodes is filled with water up to 1/3 of its volume. The positive carbon electrode act as a anode and the negative carbon electrode act as a cathode. 2 test tubes are placed on the electrodes. இது வரைக்கும் முடிச்சுக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் paragraph. The electrodes are connected to a battery and current is passed until the test tubes are, next page, the diagram draw பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Filled with a particular gas. If the gas collected is tested using the burning splint, we can notice that the gas in cathode side burns with a popping sound when the extinguished splint is brought near the mouth of the test tube. This property is usually shown by hydrogen gas, and so it is confirmed that the gas inside the test tube is hydrogen. The burning splint placed near the anode side burns more brightly, confirming that it is oxygen gas. The experiment shows that water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. The ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1. Hence, for every 2 volumes of hydrogen collected at the cathode, there is 1 volume of oxygen collected at the anode. இது வரைக்கும் எழுதிக்கோங்க. அடுத்து இந்த ஃபார்முலாவோட முடிச்சுக்கோங்க. இது வரைக்கும் 8th Roman letter 3rd questionோட ஆன்சர். Next, 4th question. Explain the different ways by which water gets polluted. Take page number 149 and 150. 49ல household detergents இருக்குல்ல, இதுலேருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Household and cleaning detergents are a major causes of water pollution. இது வரைக்கும் முடிச்சுக்கிட்டு லாஸ்ட்டில் வந்துட்டு when we use products with micro beads, they go down our drain and pollute water bodies. Fish and other animals feed them by accident and get sick. இதோட முடிச்சுட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து பீன்னு போட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்ட் டொமஸ்டிக் சீவேஜ். அதில் 1 2 3 4 5th லைனில் untreated sewage contains impurities such as organic matter from food waste, toxic chemicals from household products, and it may also contain disease causing microbes. இதோட முடிச்சிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்டில் சி போட்டு டொமஸ்டிக் வேஸ்ட் அண்ட் பிளாஸ்டிக்ஸ். இதில் வந்து 3rd லைனில் பிளாஸ்டிக் பிளாக் ட்ரெயின்ஸ் ஸ்ப்ரெட்டிங் வெக்டார் போர்ன் டிசீஸ் such as malaria and dengue. Waste in water bodies negatively impact aquatic life. இதோட முடிச்சிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் பேஜ். Agricultural activities. Fertilizer, pesticides and insecticides used in agriculture can dissolve in rainwater and flow into water bodies such as rivers and lakes. இதோட முடிச்சுக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் வேஸ்ட். Many industries release toxic waste such as lead, mercury, cyanides, cadmium, etc. If this waste is unregulated and is released into water bodies. இதோட முடிச்சுக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஆயில் ஸ்பில்ஸ் பாயிண்ட் போட்டு oil spills causes water pollution which is harmful to aquatic life. ஓட முடிச்சுக்கோங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் thermal pollution. இதில் வந்து 3rd லைனில் water used for cooling purpose is discharged back to a river or to original water source at a raised temperature and sometimes with chemicals. இதோட 4th டீட்டெயிலோட ஆன்சர் 8th Roman letterல.